All right, we're live. Something for good. Uh, trying a new platform here. So we got TikTok going. We've got Twitch going. So if you guys are in those chats, let me know. Let's see if they're working. I've got it all set up. Multi-streaming is completely new for me. Streaming, not entirely. I did it a few there, but not entirely new. We'll just say that. So let's see if I can't. I'm still setting up, so bear with me here. I'm just trying to get a few things rocking and rolling. So let's see. Let's see here. I think it's this. You guys can't see this, of course. This is on my second monitor over here. So let's see. If you're in the YouTube chat, let me know. I've got a multi-chat window open, so I might not be able to see it that way. Let me. There we go. We'll have three chats. Yeah. I don't even know if my TikTok chat's working. It's logged out. um, yeah, we'll just keep it. We'll keep it like that. We'll see what I can do. If we have to, we'll fix it while we go. Um, yeah, multi-streaming. Kind of we'll see. I hope I have that set up. Okay. Now let's see. We got a few different things going today. I've got a few things planned. Of course, Star Citizen. A decently not decently new. It's free to play right now, so I figured I'd check that out. And then we've got just a couple other things that I want to do. Just a little, reaction. Not really reaction, but getting into Memorial Day weekend here in America, if you're in the U.S. And I figured we would check out. I do a little video as a 300 pound person. Um, I know, I know all the stuff. I am a big guy. Let's see. So I've got a few things planned in that. Some cookout videos. So we'll do that first, and then we'll get into Star Citizen. I'm gonna make sure it's updated here. Hopefully you guys can't hear that in the background. You shouldn't. I have it muted, but never know. Uh, Audio stuff can work. Let me know if you can hear me. No, down, no. Let me put one in chat if you can hear me. Yeah, let's do one. Not make it complicated. And then that allows me to see if I can see you, which I think I should be able to. Surely. Let's see. Might need to change a few things. TikTok, if you're there, I can't. Let's try updating that. Maybe that's the issue. No, it's bugged. Okay, that's fine. I might be able to pull that up on a different deal because I do want to see TikTok chat. I've heard they're quite wild over there. So I'd rather be seeing them go wild and whatnot. I guess if you're on TikTok, I'm sorry, but that's what I've heard. Let me get some lights turned on in here. I forgot to do that. Honestly, I was supposed to start at 8, and we're, what, 8:25? We're just a little behind. So let's see. Let's just pop that out. We'll continue that. We'll see. I don't see any live chat. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. TikTok, hope you're there. I might just have to access that on my phone because could be wrong. I can't see it. Um, TikTok, I'm sorry for watching. I'm gonna turn you off, turn it back on. I'm kidding. We'll just there it is. Ignore the triple chin there. Um, yep, let's turn that off. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna work. So sorry. This My plan was to have everything set up, but apparently I am horrible at that. Okay, I think. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so TikTok can hear me. Um, yeah, sweet. Let's see. Is this updated? It is. Okay, and I'll get rid of that here in a minute. But no, we've got just a few different things here. We've got, you know, Memorial Day weekend or barbecue here in America. Usually, what's happening currently in my area, there's a lot of rain, so can't really barbecue. So I figured we would rate, kind of go over some of the best food that you can get. Yeah, so we will go over that here in a second as I'm still trying to get set up. All right, perfect. And let me see. Let me see if I can get something pulled up here, and we'll get into that. We'll get right off into it. I figured we'd spend the first 30-ish minutes, but since I'm behind, we can't. So we will just put that there, and we will get over onto YouTube and find that. Let's see. I've got to look up something. But no, let me know how you guys are doing. If you're, played Citizen or Star Citizen or no Star Citizen, let me know because, like I said, I played for a little bit, not entirely, completely new to it, but as in, a pro, completely not. I guarantee we'll have at least one crash landing, if not two. That was one of my issues I had when I was playing by myself was completely crashing. So we'll have to see there. What am I looking up? Oh yeah. I have it up. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. There we go. I'm like, what am I trying to think of for that? Uh, there we go. I was like, I have it pulled up somewhere. All right. Okay. Sweet. So I found the one I wanted. Now, mind you, I am a big guy. I will say that. I am pushing a little over 300. Um, I know it sounds horrible to brag about, and I hate bragging about it. I'm trying to lose that. So, yeah, we will have to get into that. But that's for another day. Let's see. Let's move that down just a little bit. You guys still should be able to hear me. Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna get into this. It's Would You Rather Barbecue Food Edition. Being Memorial Day, as I've said multiple times, I figured it's like the best thing we could do. Check out some foods, and then we'll get into gameplay. I just, see what's going on. So let's get over to that in that screen. So it's Would You Rather Barbecue Edition. So we'll see what we got here. We'll let the video play, let them get their stuff out.
Hello and welcome to another fun-filled quiz brought to you by your favorite channel, Quiz Choice Daily.
Yeah, go check out their
Today's
channel.
fun challenge of Would You Rather is our Memorial Day weekend
let's
food
see.
edition. Have fun making your choices, and remember to hit that subscribe button to catch all of our latest fun-filled quizzes and surprises.
All right.
Let's get started. Would you rather have grilled hot dogs or barbecue ribs?
If I'm being
Nothing
honest,
says summer like barbecue ribs.
But if there's saucy ribs like that, I'm out because saucy ribs are disgusting. Dry
Would
rib,
you rather
oh,
have apple pie or
dip
cherry
it in the
pie?
sauce.
Apple pie is a classic,
it
but
in
cherry has that tart kick.
Burnt stuff. Cherry pie if it's supposed to be summer.
Would you rather have corn on the
that's
cob or
baked
baked
Now, if
beans?
it's elote,
Sweet corn or
on
savory
top,
beans, tough choice.
the nice, covered, got a little, is it tahini on there? I'm going corn on the cob, but
Would you rather have
classic corn
coleslaw or
thrown
potato
baked
salad?
beans.
Creamy coleslaw or chunky potato?
Now this one, I'm gonna say we're gonna go coleslaw. Potato salad's okay, I will say. I feel like it's a over saturated food, if that makes sense. I think the food as a whole is okay. I mean, you can get good potato salads out there, but the coleslaw, I feel like if we're going barbecue, pulled pork sandwich, throw some coleslaw in there. Potato salad, that's like I don't know. My family, that's at like every holiday deal. So I'm gonna skip out on it. I'm just gonna go coleslaw.
Potato salad decisions.
Figured we'd pause that one because I had a little explanation for that. But no, coleslaw 100%.
Would you rather have lemonade or sweet tea? Sweet tea makes everything better, right?
I've been on a kick with unsweetened, Arnold Palmer. So I think we'll have to go lemonade. Fresh lemonade down the hatch.
Would you rather have a cheeseburger or a veggie burger? Cheeseburger for the win.
If you're,
But veggie's got the greens.
we're going cheese. I mean, I'm not. I don't have any restrictions towards that.
Would
so-
you rather have watermelon or pineapple? Watermelon's juiciness or pineapple's tang? What's your pick?
All right. Here's the deal. If I'm eating it raw, I want raw. Of course, you eat vegetables. Not even a veggie. It's a fruit. If it's a fruit and it's just sitting on the table, nothing done with it, I'm going watermelon. But if it's grilled, some grilled pineapple, put a little tahini on there, it's perfect. Throw a little tahini on your pineapple, throw it on the grill. It's a whole other experience. Now, watermelon, I've heard you can grill it. I don't know if I personally want grilled watermelon, but we'll go with watermelon as it is, because they didn't say grilled pineapple, so we'll say watermelon. Sure. It's summer. It's supposed to be barbecue. Memorial Day
Would you
weekend.
rather have iced coffee or iced tea? Coffee for a kick or tea for chill vibes?
Now, if we're at a barbecue, that's where I'm saying at. Barbecue, tea. I mean, who drinks coffee at a barbecue?
Would you rather have BBQ
Now.
chicken or
Now this is where it's hard, because if we're talking bone-in chicken, you can leave me out. I don't want to be picking it off the bone. Just give me the boneless, boneless chicken. I don't want to be, I'm a lazy guy. I don't want to be dealing with having to eat around, the bone. Now they say bone in is better. I have to disagree. I have to go 100% disagreement on this, because I don't know. I feel like chicken on the bone just doesn't hit as good as, other stuff, such as, pulled pork. That's, you get a nice, little crispy bits in there. That's perfect for pulled pork. Now, you put the sauce in there before, as you're cooking it, you can cut me out. It just tastes like burnt ketchup. Pulled pork, good. Pulled pork cooked with the sauce, disgusting. So we'll go pulled pork with this, because I can clearly see that these, that sauce over here is off of, out of the bottle, right out of the fridge. Cold sauce, warm meat, perfect thing.
or a
All
pulled
right.
pork sandwich? Pulled pork anyone? It's
If you
finger
said-
licking good.
If you said chicken with bone in, there's problems.
Would you rather have deviled eggs or spinach dip? Deviled
Deviled
eggs might be devilishly good.
Spinach dip, the problem with spinach dip is you get a leaf. You know that spinach is just, most of the time, you get like giant chunks of
Would you
spinach.
rather have cornbread or garlic bread? Cornbread sweetness or garlic bread bite?
We're going to go garlic bread. Cornbread's okay. I mean, if you get like a honey cornbread, good, but garlic bread over.
Would you rather have mac and cheese or pasta salad?
Isn't this the same? Is mac and cheese a pasta salad? Am I wrong? Like, in my mind, mac and cheese is technically a pasta salad. Now, it's not the healthy salad, but come on, we're at a barbecue. Who's being healthy at a barbecue? Who goes and says, I'm going to eat healthy at a barbecue? You could just count me out. I'm going to be eating, the most fatty foods possible, if that's the correct term. I am not going to a barbecue and I'm not going to be like, oh, okay, give me the pasta salad over mac and cheese. Now, if it's like Kraft mac and cheese, get me out of there. Don't come to a barbecue with the powder. Let me put my powder in your mac and cheese. No, I want that. You look at that. That stuff's cheesy. Now watch, I'm gonna be wrong. That's Kraft mac and cheese, but no, don't give me no nasty, powdery, clumped up, nasty. I don't know. Just give me good, Velveeta shells. That creamy. I want the cheese. Forget this pasta salad. Mac and cheese should be a pasta salad technically, or is it considered a? I don't even know. Yeah, I'm saying mac and cheese 100% here.
Mac and
Forget
cheese is
pasta
always the
salad.
cheesiest
Now,
choice.
I will say, if there is no mac and cheese, give me pasta salad. Macaroni salad's good too, but not that what they
Would
got
you rather
there.
have an ice cream sundae or a popsicle?
Give me this. Give
Sundae
me the
for all the
ice cream.
toppings, please.
Ain't nobody want to be sucking on no popsicle. I'm not 12.
Would you rather have chocolate chip cookies or brownies? Warm brownies are just unbeatable.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right. Here's what I'm saying. We're supposed to be, barbecue, right? So I say we go with the least, that's hard to say because, chocolate chip cookies, I want milk. And if I'm at a barbecue, I doubt there's going to be milk. Who brings milk to a barbecue? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to go brownies. But the only problem with brownies is if someone makes them too gooey, you know what I mean? They're not 100% there, then it's kind of, cake to the top of your mouth, kind of gross. But with the chances of there being overcooked brownies is also there. I'm going to go brownies. I'm just going to say brownies, but I do think chocolate chip cookies are on their own and brownies are on their own. I don't think you could put them side by side. I'll say that because I want milk and cookies. I don't want, milk and meat. I guess that's kind of brownies. I feel like you can kind of get away with some, little leeway. I'm going to go brownies, 100%.
Would you rather have grilled shrimp or grilled veggies?
I'm going
Shrimp
grilled
has the seafood
veggies.
sizzle.
I feel like grilled shrimp is one of those deals. If you don't cook it right, it's gross, rubbery.
Would you rather have nachos or buffalo wings?
I'm going buffalo
Nachos for
wings.
crunch
Now, I
or wings
said
for
earlier
veggie?
I don't like meat on the bone, but buffalo wings, a little blue cheese. You've got to. It's the classic.
Would you rather have fruit salad or a green salad?
Give me the fruit
Fruity
salad.
goodness or leafy greens?
100%. If I'm on a barbecue, fruit salads, it's gonna be my dessert. It's gonna be my free dessert.
Would you rather have a root beer float or a milkshake?
Root
Root beer
We're
float
talking
with
about
retro
summer.
vibes.
I think root beer floats. Yeah, I'm gonna go root beer floats because you get both. Ice cream.
Would
and
you rather have
soda.
sausage links or bacon strips? Bacon crispy and irresistible?
We're going bacon. Sausage links at a barbecue wouldn't make sense. Now if they said like smoked sausage links, maybe
Would
then
you rather have chili cheese
Onion
fries
rings.
or onion rings?
forget the chili
Chili
cheese.
cheese fries for the ultimate indulgence.
I'm trying to, barbecue wise, no.
Would you rather have s'mores or strawberry shortcake?
Did this band just say s'mores? S'mores. Couldn't just s'more? Nothing, it's there. Of course, it's probably AI. So, anyways, strawberry shortcake, s'mores. Oh, this is a hard one because, if I'm thinking campfire, summer, s'mores, but if I'm thinking barbecue, that strawberry shortcake, it's one of those top tier desserts. You get that little, even the ones with a little bit of glaze. There's like a little bit of glaze in there. 100%. Give me that. I'm gonna go strawberry shortcake.
S'mores gooey goodness around the campfire.
Actually, before this counts down, I'm going s'mores. It's barbecue. It's summer. Nothing like s'more. Actually, man, that's hard because where I'm from in United States, during the fall, there's campfires, bonfires all the time, and s'mores is like the go-to snack for that. So I'm going strawberry shortcake for summer. 100%, because you bring that out, strawberry shortcake.
Would you rather have
little tiny
pecan
ones,
pie or
probably-
key lime
yeah,
pie?
I can
Pecan
sure.
pie is sweet and nutty
I go
perfection.
key lime. Pecans for Thanksgiving. Just it's a fall flavor.
Would you rather have a Caesar salad or a Greek salad? Caesar's creamy or Greek's tangy?
Give me the
is fine.
Caesar. Greek. I like the mozzarella and all that stuff. But get rid of the freaking black olives.
Would you rather have mozzarella sticks or jalapeno poppers? Mozzarella sticks cheese pulls for days.
Oh, mozzarella sticks or jalapeno. Let's see. Jalapeno are good. That they're fried. You can get that cream cheese. Mozzarella. Mozzarella. You got the. I think I said mozzarella a second ago. Okay, whatever. So mozzarella or jalapeno. That's we're talking barbecue. Give me jalapeno. Now, when I think jalapeno poppers, I don't think this. I know it's weird. This is what you should think. I call these. I think technically, the Sonic is a big deal here in the Midwest, and they have the cheddar bites, or is it cheddar peppers? There we go. And they got the cheddar in there. I think those are better than just this type, but at the same time, Walmart's got their little jalapeno poppers, and it's like chopped up jalapenos, and those are supreme to the cheddar peppers because I want the chopped up. I don't want to pull. I take a bite. I'm not getting the jalapeno. I'm just pulling all the center out, and then I have just this pepper, stem plus a little bit of the cheese. None of the fried part comes off. It's like you take a bite and everything else comes besides the pepper. Then you're just eating peppers. But the Walmart ones, the pepper's chopped up in there, little fanciness to it. Saying that as, Walmart. But I'm gonna go jalapeno poppers, but not this style. I'm gonna go with the bacon wrapped with the. It's not cream cheese. It's cream cheese. Yeah, the cream cheese. Is it cream cheese? Am I just wrong? I do believe so. Bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers, not the fried. Is better than mozzarella sticks. But if it's not
And
summer,
finally,
not
dessert.
barbecue.
Would you
mozzarella
rather
sticks.
have a hot fudge sundae or a banana split?
Give me the banana
Hot fudge
split.
on ice cream sure sounds good.
Banana split, 100%. Something about bananas and ice cream.
Thanks for
just-
playing. I hope
just
you
go
had fun.
together.
Don't forget to
They
hit that
just
like button
go
and subscribe
together.
to
Yeah, okay. Make sure to go subscribe. Quiz Choice Daily. Make sure you go check them out. So we will have to go into that. But yeah, no, definitely not a an option on the jalapeno poppers when it's the bacon ones. If it's bacon wrapped and there's just, all that bacon juice, jalapeno juice, cream cheese, it goes perfect, but not with the fried. The fried, you take a bite and you get half, the peppers there. So, but yeah, definitely not that. All right. Let's see here. Let's get into gameplay. So, let me see here. Yeah, I think we're cooking. All right. I'm just trying to make sure everything's working because, like I said, I haven't used multi-streaming, and so I literally spent I don't know, since my last video upload working on this because I was like, Memorial Day's coming up. I want to stream. I don't have to work, so let's just get into streaming. And so yeah, and I was a little late because I was setting up some stuff. But no, that's great. So we're new to Star Citizen. I will say that 100%. So if you see me do something, let me know in chat. Because, to be honest, guys, I suck at this new stuff. Trying to learn new things. especially when it comes to games like this that have so much in it. So let's see. I'm trying to adjust a few things over here while the game's booting up. So let's see here. I think. All right. I was like, wait, no, the background music in the game kicked in my ears. Not on for you guys, I haven't muted, but I was like, why is this pretty good song on that I got playing? Oh, you guys can't even hear it. Oops. I guess. Can you guys hear the music? Let me see here. Let me get the game audio out of my ear. Yeah, I didn't even notice. I'm sitting here, jamming to some music, and you guys can't even hear it. That's great. Let me get that open. Let's see. Is that gonna work? Let me know if you guys can hear that. Probably. Okay. I think we're good. I think the problem was I had it messed up. Yeah. There we go. Should be fixed. There we go. I think we've got it fixed. I think we're good. I do believe so. All right. If you can't hear it, I apologize. Like I said, trying to learn as I go in here kind of sucks. Usually I like to know what I'm doing. But I think we're set there. I may have just disabled it. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's see. I hate doing this because it's just eating at our time together here today. I have to get off at 12, so we're looking at like a 3 hour, a little over 3 hours. So we'll be cooking. Let's see. Can I fix my issue here? Please, Streamlabs. Or OBS, technically. Can we fix this here? No. All right, we're gonna do a scene transition real quick. We'll switch over and then we'll switch back. It'll be like 2 seconds. All right. Did that fix it? No. Okay. Perfect. I love that. Sorry, guys. Oh. Okay. So it's maybe we're all good now. Let's see. We're good. I fixed it. Look at that. I know what I'm doing. To an extent. Perfect. And let's get out of that dock and go here. Okay. Now, like I said, not entirely sure on this. I got the music started. Now I have to stop it. Yeah. So we'll get into this. Let me get booted up over here. Oh, why is that playing? Hold up. I'm trying to mix my audio here, and it's entirely in the wrong. There we go. Okay. I was like, it's in the wrong mix part. It's playing out of the wrong system. All right. Let's get into here. I think. Oh wait. Oops. Let me see. We want. I have a character started, but I think we're gonna restart. Yeah, I think we if we can. Can we not? You know what? We'll just go from where I'm at. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know how to restart, so we'll go with what I got. So, if I've messed up somewhere, you guys let me know, and I'll see if I can't fix it. I probably should be able to. Ow. Punch myself in the face there. But we should be able to fix it. Hopefully. Hopefully be able to fix it. All right. Let's see. Sorry, I'm having like horrible nasal congestion, so I'm like constantly having to clear my throat, and it's horrible. Horrible experience. Let's see. Let's get over here and put that there. All right. We're still booting up, so I guess we could continue listening to that. So, but no, the Star Citizen, I'm kind of new to it. It might be a little framey. The game's not 100% stable, so let's see. I think I've got a few. I've got a few settings I got to adjust real quick. Let's see. Just because like it was better for me to have them set up on that way. So let's see. I'm trying to make sure everything's set up. Get that turned off. All right. Usually I have this set up, but like I said, since I'm behind, technically, I'm trying to play catch up, and my brain is just completely messed up. Now, I haven't bought anything. I will say that I am completely new, and I figured I'd try the game before I got into it. So let's see. Let's get into it today. Let's get over to it. Let's play some Star Citizen. Now let me go back to that. I just realized nobody's gonna have sound, myself included. So you're gonna get some sound here. Perfect. Yep. It's playing through the same. All right. There we go. Now I can't turn this down. I think it's perfect sounding. Could be wrong. Now let me see. I want to turn it down in my ears just a little bit. We'll turn it just a little bit down over here, because I do think it's a decently loud game. Now, TikTok, I think you guys are only set up in vertical view, so you will only be able to see. Let me see here. I have a few different things set up, and that way, if I need to adjust it as we go, we could. We're looking for this one here, and we're just gonna bump that up a little bit. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Because I tried having it centered for gameplay, and we're good. Perfect world. All right. Let's just let's start off with a little cup of Joe. You know, got my own cup here. Let's. Can I? Oh, did I? I don't know what I did with it. Oh, we already got. All right, and I need to do this. There we go. Nope, that's wrong. See, I'm new, so I'm trying to learn everything. Yeah, why is it? Okay. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's why. I'm like trying to figure out why I'm doing something, but it's. What? How does that work? There's still coffee in it. Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to pick it up. Yeah, I think our cup of joe is just kind of stuck there. Okay, well, that's nice to know. What is this? Sure. I don't know what I just did there. Yeah. Perfect. Now I did spawn on Orson. I think that's what it is. Give me 1 second. We're gonna do this. I've got to adjust another setting because the music is just outrageously loud. All right, let me go there. Yeah, yeah, we'll turn that down. Jeez. Let's see. There we go. Let's go there. It's still just as loud. That's kind of weird. What is... Okay. So I've removed the audio. So is that master? Okay. Kind of strange. I feel like that would be the music tab. But clearly it's not. So we'll just go back to it. All right, whatever. Say that the little humming noise is what I had turned down. So I don't know if that's just the building in here. Could be the building. I don't know. I haven't really spent a lot of time in this building. Let's go there. But yeah, I'm new, so like I said, if you got tips, let me know. If you don't, that's okay. We can just learn together. Say open door. But yeah, I figured this would be a great game to kind of live stream, just because it's free right now. Free to play as till the 28th, so 2 days. Pretty cool. So let's see. I do believe I think I remember how to get out of here. I just played enough to kind of get a few different things going, and it might be a little framey. Just know that's the game. It's not fully complete. I've seen a bunch of stuff about it since I started kind of checking it out, so that's okay. Let's see here. I'm probably running entirely the wrong way. Definitely running the wrong way. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. It's over here. Perfect. I'm stuck. How did I get stuck in this little... Alright, let's see. There we go. Let's put our helmet back on, actually. So. If we could. Nope. I hit the wrong button again. There we go. Put the helmet back on. Alright. Knowing my luck, I'd forget that and then run out into space. This is a stop, right? There's not a little... Did I... Yep, I probably ran to the wrong spot. Alright, let's see. Now watch. Oh. Okay. No. Like I said, I'm still... When I mean new, I think I downloaded this, played it for a couple hours, and then hopped off. So, enough to learn kind of the controls. Not entirely, but to kind of know what I'm doing. And kind of get myself started, such as weapons and... I don't have armor. I'm brand new. Armor. Whatever. Starting armor. Okay. I don't know. See, when it comes to BPM, am I supposed to be worried about that? Because, like, in real life, if you get your BPM too high, you kind of die. But if you get your, you don't want to get too high. I guess 98 is okay. You know, I think running, you're pushing 120, I think is probably, you know, where you want to be. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to my advice. Now, we'll just kind of sit here and get stuff. Okay, we got about a minute. So, I think what I want to do, if I hit the right button here, yes, okay. What I want to do is a contract. Now, I have done a few bounty hunters, so we're not really worried about that. Let's see. They are okay. So, I don't know if this is PvP or if this is not PvP. I hope it's not. We'll just go with it. I mean, they're all the same. So we'll go with that one, and we'll try
The
it.
next shuttle is approaching the station.
All right. So, I don't know if I'm going to need to capture this person or not. I feel like bounty
The
hunters,
shuttle is preparing to
I don't
depart.
know. I feel like it's not a horrible deal,
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
and we'll just kind of, we'll chill right here. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Okay. This is what I like doing. And then we go F4. Oh, no, we're not where I want to be. This is all there was one point I just stayed on this when I was, you know, trying to figure out the controls, and this is all I did was just lay, if I can get right there, lay like this, and then you get this really weird, yeah, looks like you're propped up right here, besides the fact that my gun's just kind of off in its own little world. So, yeah, I love this. I love the Omni movement. I think that's the right term. I guess that's the Call of Duty term to Omni movement. Because you can just, look at that. And you can move forward, backward, all that stuff. I don't know about side to side. I think you, well, of course you can move side to side, but I meant diagonal. But, yeah. Definitely. Oh, we're still in orbital cam. Okay, there we go. Definitely a cool, you know, cool looking deal.
Approaching next station.
I do love the
If
fact
is
that
your
this game's
route,
very
Please prepare to disembark.
immersive. I've seen some eye tracking,
Last
some
call for
head
passengers.
tracking,
The
that
shuttle
kind of
is
stuff.
preparing to
I don't have
depart.
that enabled. I don't really want to. It just seems like it's
Missed your shuttle?
a
Not
lot.
problem. Another shuttle will launch
Yeah, we want to go this way.
at
I'm like, where am I going?
Shuttle last call for passengers.
Let's see here. But yeah, I've seen some different things, and definitely some cool stuff. And I know the game's been in development for a while, and I've kind of kept eye on it. And so I was like, you know, I'm gonna give it a chance. Not the wrong one. I'll give it a chance now, since it's free to play. And then if I enjoy it, I'll go ahead and purchase it. And just, you know, keep playing it. Because I feel like there is a lot to the game, and I really feel like, you know, a group of friends would be fun to play with as well. All right, this way. I feel like there's probably a shorter way for me to get to my hangar, but this is the only way I know. What is this? Why have I? Oh, it's customs. Okay, I don't think I have to worry about that at the moment. All right. You better watch where you're pointing that, buddy. Not really. I don't think you can pull. Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can pull your weapons out. I just love how there's bodies just laying around everywhere. And this is like the majority of what it looks like. So. What was that? Okay. Look at this rocket. But yeah. Now I do have only one ship, and it's the one that you start off with. let's get out of here before I get a drink. I'm trying to drink my coffee so I have a little bit more energy. But let's see here. Is my ship destroyed?
Welcome to the
Let's see.
Exoft vehicle retrieval.
Oh, no, it's not.
Your
Perfect.
vehicle has been delivered to the plane station again.
Now, I don't know if this is, like, honestly the, the ship to be using. Like, if I should just be trying to get a better I mean, of course, I probably want a better ship. But I don't have... Where is... Is it here? No, it's definitely not in my health. Journal? No. Wallet. Okay, that's not it. How do I check my money? How much money do I have? Imagine I have like over $1 million. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, wait, no, that's my contract. Oh, it's right there, 175,000. But definitely not a lot at all. Definitely not a lot. All right, let's see. I don't even need it. But I did. Okay. Let's just shut that. Run through here. Is there anything? Just static. Okay. Now I did see something. Fuse required. I don't know what fuse is. Let's just do that. Let's get it going, you know? Just get this contract going. Yeah, there we go. Fire that up. Now, I don't have joysticks. I've seen that. That's pretty cool. The little flight controls. I think, honestly, such a cool feature. I haven't really seen a lot of games do that. Alright, let's go. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. And I think we're good. Alright. Let's get up into space. Figure out where we're going. Let's see. See what we can do. Alright. Now, since I have that, let's go back here. Looks like we're out of ammo. I don't know how to replenish that. That's a problem. I thought that was like a automatic deal. Like it just automatically, when you hangar, got into a hangar, it would do that. Okay. Figured it was like, what do you mean I'm out of? It's saying I'm out of fuel. Doesn't make sense. I'm flying. Let's see. We want contract. Yeah. And then we want to go to maps. Now. No, I want to track that. I haven't. Suspect. So what do I need to do? Let's see. Oh, okay, so. Oh, I'm looking for a player. Okay. So that's what that means. It is a player. I was like, why does that name seem such a weird? So I'm looking for a pink geek. Perfect. Let's see how that goes. Probably shouldn't start off with that. That'd probably be a bad idea. Just because, like, let's get that. Where's my autopilot? Oh, there we go. Okay. We should be able to. Alright. We can get that. Why? Okay. I'm trying to learn and remember because it's been probably a few days since I've last played. Maybe we are out of fuel. Maybe that is the issue. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, scan is B. Now, will this tell me, like, am I looking for a certain... Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just the city, I think. I could be wrong. Oh, is it? Oh, it's highlighting the ship. Okay. That makes sense. I see. Okay, because there's a ship there. Makes sense. Oh, and I just realized I didn't put my landing gear up. That's probably why I was having problems with my autopilot. That makes sense. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna go after a player right off the bat. It just, in my mind, I'm like, it doesn't seem right to do that. All right. I don't know if this is gonna hurt me, but we're just gonna bandit it because I really don't want to have to mess with that. All right, let's do that one then. That one, I do know what I'm doing. If it's not a player. What do you mean? Have accepted? Okay. I accepted that one. That's weird. Yes, I see now. These are players. That makes sense. I really don't. Okay, so this is just So that's like hunting, I would assume. What is verified? Oh, okay. Get rid of like all of them. What is this? Just learning. I'm trying to like find something. I don't want to fight a Polaris. I don't know if it's a big ship. I would assume, seeming it's a kind of a community deal, I think. I'm trying to figure out how to get this contract to pop up. Maybe just kind of go back into it. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it just got a little weird. No. Okay, so it just disappeared. Is it in my journal? No. That would be... And no accepted contracts. Okay. So we'll just do that hunting one. That seems decent. That's hauling, salvage. There's 6 bounty hunters now. Okay. Alright. We'll accept it. There we go. Now it's tracked. Perfect. Now we want to pull up the map. We want to... If I'm doing this wrong, please let me know. I'm completely trying to figure this out. Alright, and we want to route that. Okay. And then we want to hold B, if that's correct. Yes. Okay. I'm remembering. I'm learning. Alright. There we go. Of course, it's gonna freeze because... Okay, there we go. Alright, now we want to turn this off.
Shields online. Landing gear deployed.
Nope, we went put our landing gear back up. Alright. Let's see. Probably want to wait for the shields to go back up. What is this? Engines. Shield generators. We've got no extra power. Yeah, looks good. I was doing this one time, and I ejected myself. So, yeah, I learned my lesson there. Not a good idea. Alright, so we want to go here. Not in. I keep doing that. Yeah. I keep messing myself up there. Keep scanning here. Kind of just keep an eye out. Okay, there we go. Now let's exit this. That's what we want. Now I'd like a, actually get into the weapon deal, but for some reason every one I've done so far has been... Can I hit you from here? No? And I don't think I have any rockets. I think I'm out of those. So we'll have to go full on gunfire. Which is all good. Can I hit you from here? Oh yeah, definitely can. There we go. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's probably the worst thing I've kind of done. I guess I should have figured out how to fill up my ammo before I decided to take a contract. We'll just go with what we got. Okay. Chill out, buddy. Chill out. Now, if I can just disable them, I can get on the ship and neutralize them that way. I don't know if you can just disable the ship. I hope so. Let's see. No. Come on. I think I mean, I'm hitting the, like, little rockets on the back, but that could be wrong. Think so? Alright, nice. Okay. I know it's probably not a good idea to just sit here, if this was an actual PvP, but I mean, we're playing against an NPC. I think I'm okay-ish at that. As long as we can stay behind it and just kind of hit the boosters, I'll be okay. Because I feel like if I take that out, I can, kind of fly in. Or the engines anyways. Because that's more so what I want to hit. And then I'll figure out how to replenish ammo after this. Are you still flying? I don't want to make the mistake of hopping out like I did one time when I was trying to learn. Still trying to learn. Let's see. Can we... I feel like flying, trying to get this thing neutralized, such as just the ship itself. I don't want to kill the pilot. I do want to try to actually fight somebody with the gun. I haven't yet been able to do that. So I don't know if I need to, look for contracts elsewhere. Oh. Okay. So that's the contract. Now, I can hop out. Can I loot anything off of your ship? Systems offline. Okay. Let's just stop flying for a second. Are we just floating? If we're just floating, I'm okay. Where is the... think I just gotta look up. Yeah. Okay. Now. That's not what I want. Oh, okay. Let's see. Do I have it on me? Do I have it on me? Okay. I was like, do I have my multi-tool? Let's see. What was this? Too heavy to pick up. Okay. Oh, cargo. Okay. You have... I mean, that'd be easy. I don't know how to attach that to this ship. Can I attach that, or do I need to fly into it? Is that the case? I don't think I can just... I've done a hauling job. So I do know that. Alright, let's just activate this. There's not a lot of space in here, so the learning. Oh. Scroll. There we go. No, it'd probably been easier just to flip the ship around and do it that way. Can we get it to lock? No? There we go. There we go. Alright. That's how we do it. Alright, what do we got here? Yep, let's face plant into it. Iron. Iron should be... I feel like... I don't know, I feel like with space, some resources that should be valuable are probably not as valuable. Because it's more abundant. But I feel like I can get some money for it. Can it even fit in the back of my ship? No. Okay. It's definitely not fitting. Alright. No! My ship! Stop. Oh, look at that. Alright. Probably shouldn't do that. Probably a bad idea. Alright, let's get back in there now that I've messed it up. Yeah, that's horrible experience. Alright. No. Let's not get too close. We're good? Okay. And I'd prefer to not send my ship flying. Okay, let's see. Is there any kind of like ammunition pods? That'd be cool. This titanium. That's not gonna fit. That's not gonna fit. This will. Alright. Copper still should be a decent... I don't know what's worth looting. I don't know if... Okay. Oh, we're going too far. We're going too far. Just don't want to send a ship into free fall here. Okay. Probably not a good idea just to shoot the ship. What do we got here? Another decently... Oh. Okay. Now you come here. I don't know if this is the easiest way to do this, or if this is even worth doing. I feel like it is. Take it and sell it. Right, put the brakes. Now let's go in here. If we can. There we go. Perfect. Now, is there space up there? Let's do it this way. There we go. Perfect. Now can we... rotate this? No? Okay. That's cool. Where did the ship go? Did it disappear? Oh no, it's way over there. Come here. Yeah, come here. Am I pulling myself? Oh yeah. Pull myself to it. That's fine. Can I reach you? Okay. We'll just do this. We'll move the ship closer. That'd be smarter. Definitely. I feel like space would make me definitely sick. Just because of the fact that, you know, up is up and down is down. Down is up. Up is... yeah, you know what I mean? Everything is different. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's get closer. Turn on powers. Now. I don't have a salvage still, so I can't salvage the ship. But when I get done with it... alright, let's go into this. And we'll just kind of do what we should have done in the first place. There we go. Yeah. That was perfect. That had been the smarter way to do it. Oh, no. I hit the wrong button. I fat fingered it. Oh no. Okay. Right. And too far. Just a little adjustments. And yeah. All right. There we go. Now I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it out this way. I don't think so. That's the wrong. That was the wrong thing. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. So let's just leave that like that. We'll go the easy way. Is there a way out this way? No. Okay, so I'll have to get in the ship. I'll have to get in the seat and then get out that way. Makes sense. Give me 1 second. Let me see here. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it like this. And then we can look up. Correct. Yeah. Look up, do it that way. Get out in space. Now, this should be easier. And I do know I can get inside the ship, but I have not found a way to get out of the ship. So I could go loot inside, but getting out is my problem. Because look, I could loot you right now. What is that? That's a cool helmet. Actually, a pretty decent looking helmet there. All right, let's see. That's not gonna fit. Medical supplies. That's definitely worth some money. Are you? Say medical supplies. That's. We just kind of slide in there. Slide right in there. Like that. Look at that. I'm becoming a pro. Not really. Definitely far from it. And boom. Perfect. Let's see. let's get over here. Now, if you're in chat and I have not noticed, I apologize. That probably means my chat's not working, and I do greatly apologize, and I will be working on that. Let's see, is there... I can't get that. We'll sell all this. And then they'll make a little bit extra money. I need to figure out how to do a different style. Maybe I just gotta keep learning. Yes, I will be doing more Conan. I do want to keep that though off, kind of like my offline or days that I don't stream, just because I know what I can do there, and it will be a new deal if I do live, because I don't want to continue where I've left off. So I will be doing. Okay, I don't need alcohol. Don't need that. But it will be. There will be definitely more Conan. I just figured we'd try out Star Citizen because it's free to play right now, and I've been, kind of looking at it in the background of as its development has been coming along. So, I love space games. No Man's Sky, I was really liking that game, but it took a turn, and then now it's good again, and so I just haven't. I figured Star Citizen's free to play at the moment, and we just kind of test the waters, see how it is. But definitely more Conan coming soon. How soon? I can't tell you. I will say I have been working on it. I do have a video recorded. I need to edit. I've been lazy. I've been working on getting all the graphics set up for the live stream, getting the live stream set up, such as the multi-streaming, because we're streaming on all platforms, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So, yes, we will be getting more Conan. Let's see. What is this? Distilled. Okay. I don't know if that's really worth money. Quartz? That's gotta be worth something. Wish it told me. Wish it said worth. Okay, so never mind. This is kind of like how much is in there. Can we fit this? How did that happen? How does it phase through? I'm chasing the ship. Oh no. Okay, it's in there. It's not in there. At least we're... Okay, well, we'll just leave it at that then. We'll just close that up. Perfect. And we'll hop in. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll just take care of the ship. Let's see. Where are you at? Waste what little bit of ammo I have left on this. Which is probably not a whole lot. Where's that ticking down at? I can't see that. I don't know where that is. Okay, well, I was trying to do a service of not leaving stuff just floating in space. You know, contribute to the problem. But there we go. Okay. Oh. Well, that was somewhat useful. Now I need to find... I gotta go back to the map, because I need to go to... There's a little station. Where's that? Right here. Yeah, I think I can sell there. Buy weapons, vehicle. Okay, I think that's actually where I need to go. So we'll go there. We'll sell what I've got in here. Then we'll look for another set of contracts. Because that would probably be the easier bet, is getting into that. Alright. No, no more. Well, there will be more Conan content there. So. Okay, and now disable that. And we're looking for space station. We'll just keep going up. Did I pass it? Possibly. Did I definitely probably passed it, if I'm being honest. Let's see. Gotta learn all the buttons. Let's see. Where is it at? Let's not go too close. This is on the other side of the planet. Is that the issue? Let's see. If that's it, then I definitely went too far. I don't think I even went far enough. That's probably the issue. Let's see. Complete. We didn't even move. What do you mean complete? We didn't even move a centimeter. There we go. Let's see. Turn off that. No. Turn that off. Okay. And then we want to request a hangar. There we go. Let's see. Am I close enough to request? Probably not. Now I should be. There we go. 100 seconds. I'm the only one in there. Maybe the case, I was just too far away. That could be the case. We'll just keep disturbing him with it. Okay. This is where it gets... There we go. Okay. Let's not use... Right there. And then... Request again. Are they gonna... No? Not gonna get me anywhere? Sweet. Let's just do this again. We'll just say we'll put those on because that'll help me not go as fast. Okay. We'll fly out of the little system and then, well, the station range, and then we'll fly back and just have to do it that way. I think that's the only way to fix that. Now, what are these? Okay, there we go. As I get away from it. Great. That's nice. Just a little boost there. I don't want to, completely. And, all right. Not this. Where's the hangar that I'm supposed to be going into? It's the open one. Okay. Let's just go this way. Hit the brakes. I don't want to crash my ship. I'm trying not to do that because we'll have to wait a little bit. All right. Go in reverse. Nope. All right. Definitely not working out for me there. All right. Fly forward just a little bit. Okay, wait. I think the brakes is here. Oh, it's X. I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm hitting Z, expecting it to slow down, and then it's not. So, wait. Open up the hangar again. No. Is this a different? Does it want me to fly into a different hangar now? Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured I took too long for it. Okay. Now let's approach this better. The other day I was landing it perfect. Now I can't even. Right? I think we're over it. We over it? That's the wrong button. Move forward just a little bit. Perfect. Now. There we go. It's almost like this hangar. It's gonna be. As long as I don't close the hangar again, we'll be okay. Okay, we gotta go. Full send it. Nope, nope. Oh, nope. Sure. Oh no. Where'd my ship go? That's impounded. It's impounded because, oh, okay. That was definitely a horrible idea. Definitely should not have done that. And how do I get my ship? Like, it closed as I was. What am I supposed to do when I'm going into the hangar as it's closing? Probably should have practiced landing on. So they take all my loot.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieve. I'm sorry. That vehicle is current. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facilities. Your vehicle has been delivered.
So let's see.
to visitors again.
I guess I'll pay the fine. Pay the fine. Deal with it. But Let's see. Is the loot still in there? Okay, so 5 is my multi-tool. There we go. And how do I... Now... Huh. How do I interact with my... my dill? Oh, there we go. So I think I have... Do I not have anything? Must buy base, multi-tool to use. This is the base. This is not the base one. Did I? Okay. Maybe I don't have a base one. Now, is my loot in here? Or did they confiscate that? Perfect. Okay. That goes over there. So can we reach? Perfect. Throw this over there as well. Just destroyed all the vaccines in there. You know, just by throwing it across the room. Maybe they have some kind of... well, I guess it did survive a gunfight, so maybe there's like some kind of protective casing around them. I would assume. And then we'll try this out. And yoink it over there. Not the ship. Imagine I pull the ship. Kill myself right there. Like, pulling the ship towards me. Alright, let's see. Now, if I put this here, can I sell it? Is that how you sell cargo? Because I remember the hauling mission we did, but... let's see. I could be entirely wrong. We'll have to see. If you know, let me know. If you don't, it's alright. If you don't know, take your best guess. That's what I'm going to be doing. Because I don't want to store it, I want to sell it. Okay, it's all on there. So, let's see. We sell this. Is that what we do? Is that how we sell it? Select all. Oh, okay. So I get the money for that? I need food. So, what do I do with these then? I'm assuming I go over to the cargo place, and that's how I sell it. I'm assuming. You know. I could be wrong. Do I have any food on me? I do. Okay. So if that is, yeah. Alright. I don't know if that's the easiest way to do that. And how do I... wait, we gotta take the helmet off. That's right. Can't eat through a helmet. There we go. That looks disgusting. And we'll probably need another one. Yeah. We have another one. Got water. Got some kind of pen. Or flare. There we go. Oh, okay. So I can just quick equip. There we go. And this, nope. I'd rather be full than have to keep worrying about it. Alright. And then we'll eat that. And then I guess we'll drink some water, and we'll throw that. Is that how... Now, how do I... I'm sure I have to keep going here. I mean, that makes sense. What is this? Multi-tool. Put that on my hip. So that's... another... Okay, so... that's just a different multi-tool. Understandable. Alright. And we'll drink this. Okay. And we put our helmet back on, because if I forget and go out in space, bad things happen. That would be the you know, what I would do. Just go out in space with my helmet off. That would be the real... let's see. Let's go to... I guess lobby. I guess that's the only place we can't go. Makes sense. No, I'm not a genius or anything, but I don't think it's supposed to be here. Can I hop on it? Oh, I can open storage. And let's see. I don't need that. I need that. Alright, let's go this way. I really hope I'm not speaking in global chat, because people are probably annoyed. Surely not. I feel like you have to join that, right? Maybe I should just disable my mic on this. Okay, so this way. So... I would assume one of these guys, right?
You need help with something?
Yeah, I do. How do I sell stuff? How do I sell? Nope. Okay. Just store that, I guess. I guess I just...
Need something?
Okay. I don't need a room. That's cargo shop. Oh, there we go. Sell. Okay. Well. How do I sell? That's... I mean, clearly there's a sell here, but I don't need to sell anything that's on me. I need to sell stuff that's in my... Oh, so maybe I need to go pull it out of the warehouse, and then I can sell it this way. Maybe that's the case. I would assume. That's rentals. I don't need a rental. Figured logistics were, would be the thing, but that makes sense there. I don't need... I mean, I guess I could go for some armor, but I don't know if you can earn, This is the part of the game that I don't get. That's why the... Let's see. Go this way. And I feel like this might be the easiest way to do this. Okay. That might be... I think... Hangers and Hab, maybe? Yeah, let's go there. Alright. It's going to take me there and then there. Let's see here. Let's open up that. Oh, okay. Well... I do apologize, guys, on Twitch. Apparently, the... I do apologize. I do see your messages, and I completely apologize. It's not showing up on my OBS, which I don't understand why. Let's see if that fixes it. That I do apologize. I have just been completely ignoring you guys, not intentionally. Let's see. That kind of sucks. Why? My YouTube stuff's going through, but not my Twitch chat. Okay. Let's just do it this way. We'll, yeah, that's strange. Let me... Let me see why that's happening. We'll just kind of chill here in the elevator. Hopefully someone doesn't decide to pull me across the map with it. Wow. Let's do it this way. I do apologize. Alright, let's see. Where is the... There we go. Okay, we'll do it that way. That way I can see you guys and be able to interact with Twitch, TikTok, and if there's anybody in there, I cannot see you. Your chat's completely broken, and I can't get you to work at all, so that's fine. Let's see. Okay, there we go. TikTok, not TikTok. Twitch, I see you. I see you, and yeah. So you're saying, let's see. This is, yeah, definitely Learning Cliff, and looks like we're getting dragged across the. Okay, let's go back over there. Definitely is a cliff. Yeah. When it comes to controls, I am completely. I know there's a bunch of little. All right. And I just went the wrong way. I know I went the wrong way. That's the issue. Let's see. Medical clinic. I've got to think of where I'm at. I don't want to go. Okay. We're learning. Learning slowly, but surely. And then there's this guy. There's the pizza place. And we were in this way. Yep. Because there's the random, whatever that thing is, chilling. Now, can I mess with this?
Welcome.
Well, no, this is the...
Please visit us.
Okay. I'm glad I didn't miss too much. But yeah. Let's see. So do I pull everything out of the like this to sell it? Is that how I sell stuff? Is pull everything out of the elevator? Because it's in the warehouse. So I feel like when I went to sell it, so maybe I do need to keep it right here, because then it's inside the station, not in the warehouse. That would make sense. Okay, now let's run over there. Backtrack a little bit. It is out there? Yes. Perfect. I mean, that makes sense if I have to have it out of the station, because then I can access it that way. Cool. I mean, it makes sense in my mind. It makes sense, but I could be wrong. Because I mean, you can't carry all that stuff back and forth. And we want to go this way. Yeah. I do love this hammerhead, the Jaws reference. Yeah, my TikTok chat's broken. So we'll just, if there's anybody that's there, they should go over to another platform and comment, because, well, yeah, put in chat, because I cannot get that to work. It is just giving me the sign up, and clearly I'm signed up if I'm live, so it doesn't make any sense. No, I am wrong. Yeah, because that's just my... We're gonna buy a backpack. Because I feel like I need one. If I'm gonna do anything, I need a backpack. And then... there's nothing else I can really... And then, in order to do that, you have to go find... where's that? Go on here. I guess we'll just go back this way. I guess I can't sell that stuff. So maybe I just we'll leave it in the warehouse. And then that way, if and when, then we'll just, if and when I find it, figure out how to do it, we can do it that way. So, yeah, we'll be rocking there. Let's see, so we want to go here.
Welcome to the please visit us.
Here. There we go. Yeah. Okay, more storage. Perfect. Maybe that person just spam it. Little kid in the little, lobby, just click everything. Click every single one of them. Hop off of it. Alright. We'll move these down. Then I'm going to go get some water, because I forgot to grab that before. And while we're doing that, I'm going to put you guys in the AFK screen. It's not set up, so just bear with me. Yeah, alright. Move back. We're going to go AFK, and then we'll be back as soon as I get some water filled up. So, give me one moment. Alright. Oh, wrong scene. Is this an intended effect with the echo in your voice? No, it's probably just my room. That's probably the issue. I have a little bit of sound back here, but on this side of the room, I have nothing, so it's probably echoing off that. If that's the case, or I have a loop and I don't know about it. Because that could be the case. Let me check. Because I do not want to have a loop. Let me check on the YouTube side. Because if there is a loop, I do apologize. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. I see what's going on. Let me. Where's my loop coming from? That's the issue. Let's go to that scene while I fix this. There shouldn't be a loop. Is that on? Let's see. I'm watching on mine so I can fix that because that is not intended, and I see what you mean. All right. Because there shouldn't be. Let me. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Okay. Let me fix it. That should be fixed. No. And that should be fixed. Are we good? Across the board? I hope so. I do apologize. I've been working with it, trying to get it figured out. So Babble Boom, are we good? On my side, we are good. Okay. I was just okay. We're good. I got it fixed. Simple fix. Wasn't nothing too crazy. And we're getting game. Okay. I think I'm trying to work through. Do bear with me, please. I have a dual PC set up, and usually when I record my own, like when I'm recording, I just use one, and so all my audio is set up on my gaming one, and so I had to take that audio and move it over to this second one for streaming, because I was like, streaming, I can have better quality streaming when I do it that way, because a little less taxing. And okay, so that's good. Now, okay, so I see the real Kingpin. I see that Stream Elements is just going crazy with its bot. I need to fix that, because I don't see why it needs to keep bumping that. That's okay. We'll fix that. That's an off-stream fix. So good there. We're not gonna hunt the Polaris just because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Let's see. Now we need to go back into contents. So if the audio is better, let me know. Give me a F in chat. Yeah. Because I think I got it fixed. From what I was hearing on my end, I got it fixed. I had a extra audio source on, and I probably should get rid of it. And I think maybe let me look at TikTok. I think maybe that might be the issue. I think I have two sources in TikTok open. So okay. Everyone can hear me on TikTok. We're good. We're good. Okay. Yeah. TikTok, you guys are good. Why can I hear that? Imagine someone was able to get in here. Oh, I need ammo. Okay, so that's what we're needing. We need ammo. So let's figure out how to do that. That would be smart. And let me got alt tab. I'm listening to the string mix, and so the audios are different in there. Perfect. Now let's go 5. Oh, okay. I guess I kind of just ran through the door there. Perfect. Yeah, in my stream mix, I have the mic set up differently than in my headphones, so I can't hear the game as much on that side. But everything else sound good. Audio on the game sound good. Yeah, I think so. I do believe so. So let's see. And we'll get the music channel fixed, because that's just a me issue. I have it set up weird in the scenes. That's easy hab. Okay, so we want to go to, I think it's called Galleria, and it's where the shops are. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Now can I holster this? I can. Perfect, because I don't want to somehow aggro someone. Or is it aggro? Okay, there we go. Let the game, kind of catch up to me. All right, so we got a few different things. This is armor and weapons, correct? Yes, so I feel like ammo for this, for my gun, would be in here. I mean, that would make sense, seeming it's a gun. All right, let's see. Personal weapons category. These are scopes. How do I buy ammo for it? Oh, okay, I see. So I need to figure out the ammo type. And how do I do that? Right here, actually. That's useful, I guess. It doesn't really say. Is there not a description on how to tell if that's my P4 AR rifle? So I'm guessing just AR bullets. If that's the right thing. That's a missile. Okay, so yeah, it is based off. Okay. Probably, what, 10 of those? Okay, sweet. I'm assuming that does not go in here. Should I buy this? I don't know. Does it matter? Like, when it comes to armor, is there, like, armor values? Or is it just based off of what? Because, like, I feel like if it's a space, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's trying to be realistic, sure, you do have, bulletproof armor, but wouldn't that just come standard in space? Could be wrong. I could be entirely wrong about that, but to me it makes sense. You'd want that standard. You wouldn't want to be able to. Okay, what is that little space? Not the little space, the bike or whatever. Okay, and this I feel like is all gonna be in here. Yeah. And we'll throw you here, I guess. We'll throw that back in there. I don't think I need 2 multi-tools. Maybe it'll allow me to access that. Okay. I don't know if it needs to be on me in order for me to be able to use it. like on my legs or anything like that. And then I think this connects all the way around. I don't know. Star Citizen seems like it's gonna be fun when it, eventually comes out in 2050. But yeah, let's get over there. No. Okay. Okay, now I know where I'm going. Elevators are there. So we're looking for rockets and all that stuff for I assume in here. Yes. What is this? A repeater. Okay, so ship weapons. I mean, that makes sense. So how do I... How to replenish that? That's the story, right? I mean, I could easily just buy a new weapon, but why would I do that? I don't even know how to equip a new weapon, so yeah. It's not in here. Now, there's nobody watching this. I could easily just grab it and run. Scattergun. Yeah, so what does my ship have? Okay. Thank you, Space. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, I guess. Yeah, because I was like, how do you... That's the biggest... Yeah. That makes sense. A lot more sense than what I was doing. Somewhat, I guess. Okay, I need to disable stream elements because stream elements is just every time. I don't know how to actually mess with that right now. Okay, don't listen to stream elements, guys. It's just going crazy. I think I have not messed with that, so it's just going to keep every time you comment. I guess it can keep going because how's things going? Horribly. I'm new to this game, and yeah, we're trying to replenish my weapons on my... See, this is what I don't understand. There's just a giant space capsule, not capsule. Yeah, whatever that thing is. The canopy. There we go. And so, yeah, we're trying to replenish my weapons on my ship, and it's going horribly because I have no idea what I'm doing. And yeah, it's a rough time. Now, am I going to go to this, guys? You can fly. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Oh. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to go with your way, Space. It seems so much easier. Because, yeah, I don't know what the ship's weapons are, so that probably doesn't help the fact that I can't do anything if I don't know this, I barely knew what ship. I'm using the Avenger, if that's the name of it. It's whatever came free with the start. Yeah, because I
Welcome
am playing because it's new. Not new, but free for the week. Or launch, Icarus launch. Is that the right thing? So I'm just completely doing that, playing it free to play right now. So I haven't really decided if I want to continue. And from what I'm seeing, I kind of want to. So it just seems very immersive. But I've heard some negative stuff, so I'm not completely 100% on it. I figured I'd get on here. Which is size 4. 2 size 3s on the weeks. I hope I know what that means. I'm assuming it's just like the size, and that's how it works. Because like the rifle I had issues with because I didn't know like exactly what I was looking for. So, but I figured it out. Luckily. We're just gonna throw these on here because I'd rather throw them in my bag and have my ammo somehow. Also have this lifeguard medical deal. I don't know how to use it. And I think it's the one that I just put away. The equipment, not the equipment, the multi-tool. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. We'll throw all this, all of our food in our bag. We'll keep our other stuff. Okay, so it's pretty, I guess, common sense. Is that the right thing? It makes sense. I mean, you don't want a weapon that's too big. I mean, I feel like physics in the world wouldn't allow that. Okay, so not enough space at S. So can I split these? Yes, I can. Okay. Split 4. Okay, sweet. Thank you for that. That is a great tip entirely, because that makes a lot more sense than what I was trying to accomplish here. All right, and then we go into our ship and we go into the Moby-Glass. Is that what you were saying, Space? Oops. Probably shouldn't open the ramp on myself. So I'm assuming that's in the inventory here, and that's the... I saw it a minute ago. Okay, so I gotta sit down. That makes... I mean, game logic-wise, it makes sense, because then it doesn't know where you're at, so... That, actually, yeah. Alright. So then we go... I'm assuming... Why am I on an anchor? That's... Okay. I'm sitting, like, cockeyed or something in the seat. We'll fix that before we fly. So I go here, probably, right? Makes sense. And then... Saw it. Vehicles. Yes, here. Right there. Landing is... Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we'll just do that. There. And do... There's no service, so does that mean I need to? Or is it... We're good? I think we're good on that, right? And I'm assuming... Yeah, I think I'm good. Because there's no price. So I'm assuming I don't need fuel at the moment. Alright. Now is... Okay, sweet. That's what I was assuming. Now, when it comes to the... Oh, I got a tower. Okay. See if that fixes it. But when it comes to the contracts, is the... I keep getting the same bounty hunter. You know, because I'm trying to do the bounty hunter stuff is kind of what I'm going after. Okay, so apparently I'm just going to be completely messed up here. When it comes to the bounty hunter stuff, is it the option different every time? Because I keep getting the same, and I don't know if that's me. Oh, wrong way, wrong button. But is that a me deal, or is that like just the what is it called? I need to close that when I get out of the space station. If that makes sense. Is it me or this area I am? Is that I hope that makes sense. I do apologize for that if that doesn't make any sense. And I'll show you here in a second. Let me get out of here. And we'll slow down here. And get to a stop. And we'll just kind of float for a second. And then we'll go activate, turn that off. Okay, so it has its own set. Okay, that's what I was kind of figuring was the, you know, planet was based off of. And the... Oh, okay. It wasn't giving me an animation there. I was assuming because I kept getting the same bounty hunter and nothing different. And... Yeah, see, I've done... Well, outside of that one. Okay, so there's more. And these are players. I know this. I've realized this now. That these are all players. And I do not... I mean, I'm not going to go mess with some people at the moment because it just doesn't. Except one of those. Okay. Yeah, I say I don't want to mess with another player because one, I'm completely new to the game and don't want to completely embarrass myself. Okay, so offers accepted. And then we want to abandon. Sweet. Abandon that. All right. And do I just abandon all these and just kind of keep going? And it will eventually spit out the correct one? If I'm doing this correctly. Okay, so it should have. So they're just bugged, is what I'm assuming. That's fine. Let's see. Mercenary. I want to do some kind of weapon, you know, fighting. That's kind of the. Oh, there's a bounty hunter deal here in the mercenary. Makes sense, I guess. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. The missions are all showing. I've just heard the game can be a little buggy sometimes, so that could be just one of those deals. Okay. That's great. I'm glad I've heard a lot about the bugginess of the game, and that's what kind of just offset it for me just a little bit, was the bugginess.
Engines offline.
Nope. I need my engines.
Engines online.
And we want to put those away.
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed.
It could just be me. I have run into quite a bit of bugs, I feel like, in this game. A little bit ago, the hangar closed on me before, like, as I was in the middle of landing, so, and crushed my ship, which it didn't destroy it, luckily, which I'm glad, but, all right, let's see. We want map. This is the easiest way for me to follow with it is right here. So let's see. Let's go. Yeah. See, I'm not really too bummed about it. You know, I know it's in alpha and, you know, trust me, I came from, if you've heard of the game Ark, that game full of bugs, so I'm not really, you know, sad or anything. I know what I'm expecting when it comes to games that are just being completely alpha still. Now, this is probably going to send me straight into... Yeah, so instead of... I started off with Survival Evolved, and then I came into the Ark Ascended. And so I kind of... I know a little bit about bugginess. Especially when Ark Survival Ascended first came out. That was the most buggiest game ever. And still, I mean, they're supposed to have an update at the start of next month. And it's supposed to have a little bit of issues fixed. So, but no, let's see. So if I'm doing this correctly, it should, yeah. Okay, what do we do? So when it turns the screen black, I'm assuming that's just me passing out. That's what I'm gonna go with. Probably some kind of G-force type deal. Because, I mean, it makes... I've heard this game, they try to keep it... Okay, so, both. I assume. Because I was like, they're trying to make it realistic, so high G-force would make sense to, you know, knock somebody out. So, that is actually like that. Oh, and that was a misclick. Oops. I'm glad no one was in front of me. Imagine I just aggro half the, I guess, what is it, police force? That would be the thing here. That would, yeah, I think, because I have a crime stat, correct? Yeah. Okay. That's Yeah, that makes sense. Accidentally. I can, okay. I say, when it comes to quantum, I don't fully understand it because I'm like, when it auto, spits out, when I go into quantum and it auto spits me out, I think it's as limited as far as I can go.
Quantum travel initiated.
Okay. What? I'm assuming, okay. I'm in. That makes, I'm like, what am I doing? It's quantum. It's completely quantum. All right. We're just upside down. That's the case.
Quantum travel complete.
Now, I assume this is because I'm too... Yeah.
Shields online.
And we want to spin, because that orientation's a little weird. I have seen some cool things when coming into a planet's atmosphere. Active player speed is brought down to combat levels. Okay. Yeah. Say I did the tutorial on my own, just kind of learned some stuff. And when it came to the ship flying, I was completely lost on it. So, thank you for that. So that's what that makes. SEM mode. Yeah, say I was lost. It was like I was just trying to look at the buttons and then like kind of catch certain things. So I probably shouldn't land right at this guy's location. That'd probably be the smart bet, is to kind of not be near the complete, guy I'm trying to hunt down. Okay. Let's just kind of slow down here, because I don't want to... When I say I am horrible at flying... Oh no. Is this something I'm... Veer off. Okay. Is this something I shouldn't be doing? Am I not a good enough... Like, is this out my...
Contact.
Is it U2A? What's a Aether site? Is this like a... Okay, let's slow down. We'll take this and we'll just kind of...
Landing gear deployed.
Just within. You know what? We'll do it. I don't have much to lose. That's all I gotta say. I don't have much to lose, so we'll just try it. PvP. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. There. I'm gonna call you Reva, if that's all right. Reva. Yeah. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. I mean, if I lose everything, I lose everything. It's not like I'm losing a whole lot. I don't know. Can you lose your money? If I can, then that might be an issue. Okay, treat everything there as hostile. You know what? We'll do it.
Systems offline.
We'll give it a shot, I haven't really got into a whole lot. We've been trying to just replenish ammo. So. Now, how do I set my spawn? I have seen a deal about that. Is there... What is... Oh, okay. Am I missing something here? Is this screen? No, it's not. Okay, you can't set your spawn. Okay. Say, I keep seeing deals about it. Set your spawn at the ship, but... Okay. That makes total sense. Let's reload that, since everything's gonna be hostile. And I've got a few pins. I don't know what the pins do, so we'll just leave it at that. Now, is the temperature gonna bother me? Am I gonna be worried about that? And I probably shouldn't take my helmet off, because oxygen-wise probably wouldn't make sense. Okay, single shot and then 3-round burst. All right, sweet. So then I got, I think, pistol. Can we switch that? No. Okay, so 2 and 3. Okay, so no, don't take helmet off. Perfect. Glad you put that, because if I take my helmet off, I had to reset when I was playing, the tutorial. So I ended up just taking my helmet off in space and did not realize that if I took my helmet off, my helmet would not come back with me. So I had to fly out and get my own helmet back. Of course, at the time, I didn't have anything. It was during the hauling mission because I accidentally ejected myself. So I'm going to assume that ship over there is probably a player. Okay. We're just gonna kind of be cautious here. This is probably... Now, is there... What? I've seen one creature. Is there other creatures? Like, Dune... Okay, so we'll shoot me on sight. Alright. Perfect. Now, I'm assuming... Watch for... Okay, I was literally fixing to get into that, because Dune has a new game coming out. And I was literally fixing to say, is there, like, giant sandworms that I need to watch out for? Now, that's a pretty cool looking ship. I should... Watch rooftops for them, too. Okay. Sweet. Now, is my mic going to be global? Is that the issue? Because, like, if that's an issue, I should probably mute my mic. I don't think it is. Just kind of take it slow here. Now, is headshots on one headshot? Okay. Shouldn't be. Keep clear of central building, so. Alright, perfect. I think we should just kind of stay on the outside then, because he's all the way across there. I don't see a need to go completely in here. Sweet. So yeah, there's something destroyed there. Just have to buy key cards. Okay, so yeah, definitely gonna stay on the outside then. There's loot rooms. Definitely not for me. Now, is headshots a one shot type deal? Because if so, then I should probably be decently. It's worth a try. Okay. Okay, so armor does affect. Now, is that a vehicle I can use? Or does this mean someone's here? Should I use this? Don't use it. Okay, perfect. Oh, look, there's another one right in there. Oh, I bet you... okay, I understand what that is. It's pretty much like, use it. Yeah, I should use it. Let's worry about the target, and then we can use it. Let's see. I'm trying to... I'm assuming if a ship came into the atmosphere, I would hear it. Is this guy in here? Okay, there's a bunch of guns on the ground. Assumption, yeah. Blue keyards, unlock. Blue doors inside those big hangars with blue garages are key. Okay. So color matches. Perfect. Okay.
Better look into this.
Sweet. Now, when it comes, I'm gonna take that. I feel like a free gun is okay. That's a blue card printer there. Oh, right here, or in here. No power. Oh, well, I wanted to loot his body in the caged area. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I'm not jumping that. Okay. Okay, so jump onto the... I was like, is it... Got some cool... Alright, sweet. Now, do I need to be worried about anything here? Or is this just like... Oh, okay. I'm assuming print... How do you get... assuming I... Is this the key card? No. That's the key card. Okay. Okay, so it can be opened from the inside. Sweet! Now, do I take this and... No, because there's... That door's shut. Is this worth... Is this worth picking up? Also, small PSA. All right, what's up? Is that what it says? It's just a... That's SMG. Health items. Okay. It's a pretty common game color loot type deal. Is any of these weapons worth... I guess... This, shotgun. Okay. Now where did my... Do I have all these weapons equipped? Head for one of those big hangers. Okay. LMG. Okay, so my rifle is not on me. Okay. Is this... Okay, I can store in my backpack. Sweet. Then I should probably not have a shotgun. I should probably have my rifle. I heard gunshots. That's... Is that my rifle? Please be my rifle. Okay. Is that gunshots? I'm assuming not. I'm assuming those are just the guns dropping and I just happen to get hit by one. I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah. Alright. So head for one of the big hangars. So is this... I'm assuming that's a big hangar. Or is the big hangars in the center? Garage doors. Okay. So that's... Okay, right there. Perfect. Now, is there... Do I just use my key card? Because, this one's open. Oh, what is that? Let's get rid of the LMG. I kind of want something with range, so... Alright, perfect. Sniper rifle. What is this? Oh. It's a loot box. Duh. Pistol battery. This... Let's see. Just throw that in the backpack. Yeah. Is there anything... I'm assuming these are pretty well good selling. I don't really think I need... Okay, I just took it all. Oh well. I say I don't think I really need food, but Centers are always okay. And then I'm guessing I can just go up to that door and use that. I'm just assuming, or what's this? Is this where I store? Oh, don't know what that was. I'm just gonna take everything. Oh, okay. I see what I do here.
Keycard accepted.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. So, essentially, we're just gonna take everything. Now, if I don't need it, we'll sell it, because is there nothing in here? No. Okay. Say we'll just sell everything that I don't do. Oh, this is cool. Okay, we'll take all this. I'm assuming I don't need this racing jacket or the suit, so we'll take the arms. We'll throw those back. Do I have a tractor beam? I do. We'll switch our pistol for that. Yes, I do have a tractor beam. So am I going to need that for something? Oh, okay. So... And this is the red key card, I'm assuming. Oh, what do we got here? Shotgun. So is this a rifle? Yes. Now, can I equip? How do I tell? I know I'm asking a lot. Don't nab everything either. Okay. Say, I'm going to go through. I'm going to get rid of all the food items. I feel like we'll just... Yeah. We'll throw all the food stuff out. Because, I mean, food's, from what I've seen, pretty cheap. So. It's a rare subscriber item. Okay. Well, then, we'll take it. Sounds like a good idea. If it's rare, sounds perfect. Okay. We'll get rid of the sniper rifle. Let me do that. Let's access this. Can I? How do I throw it? That sounds... Oh, there we go. There it is. Perfect. And we take that. And then the ammo, right? So that. We'll just keep throwing out the food. Can I sort this? Yes. Sweet. So I don't want to accidentally throw out something else. That's what I think. Yes. Okay. Perfect. We'll just throw it in here. Dump the armor pieces. You don't need them. Okay. Sweet. Sounds great. Oh, I'm not even throwing stuff out. Oops. Is there a quicker way? Oh. Activating my phone. Oops. Can't you drop stuff by holding Alt and right mouse button? Oh. Oh, yeah. Guess so. Okay. So. And then armor. Okay. So could I just equip those? I mean, is it... I guess I see. Yeah, I mean, they're the same. So I guess that makes sense. I don't really need them. They're the same. And we'll just take this stuff. And there's a shotgun. We want this. Nope. I don't know if that's the right thing. All right. And then we'll just take this. So should I run back to my ship if there's stuff in here? Stuff is on the floor. Oh, okay. Like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys, if I... Oh, right there. So what is that? All stop? Is that a good thing? Big boxy thing near the door. Is this the stuff we're looking for? Right here? Power plant. Okay. I think probably should take all the health stuff I can get, right? The stealth power plant. Ship components are good. Okay. Yep, did not mean to do that. Oops. Alright, so we should probably take this since it's stealth. Is that probably the thing we should run off with? Stow the stuff outside the doors. Okay. The ship has to leave. Okay. We'll hide it right there then. Kind of make it look like it's... I mean, I guess if you're not a new player, then you'll know what it looks like, but if you're a new player... Now, is there anything else I need in here? Nothing else on there. Sweet. So now we're looking for the red doors, or should I go there? Because I got that red printer deal. Track one of the red doors. Okay. Okay, a lot of enemies. Sweet. Okay, go from top. Now, if there's not enemies, I should be worried, correct? I'm assuming? Okay, so if there's no enemies, be worried. Perfect. Sweet. Now watch, there's gonna be someone standing right there. And pray you're lucky. Okay, well, let's hope we're lucky here. Not that high. Oh. Oops. No access from the roof. Okay, so we'll just go down one. I'm assuming here, then? Okay. And blue. Okay, red door head. Perfect. Blue's food, so I don't necessarily need to... Now, is crouching actually helping my stealth? Or... Yes, okay. You guys let me know if there's something good. Still door behind you. Okay, perfect. Sounds like a... All right. Let's see. So we got this multi-tool. That's probably not needed. I'm just going to kind of read some stuff. Oh, oops. Let me, yeah, I haven't. Let me just grab all of that. So right there. You guys think that's good? Oh, okay. Well, we'll go there. So, I'm just seeing center bottom. Right here, the missiles. Have on marker. Okay. I mean, I don't think I need multi-tools. What about this tractor beam? Is it? Rest is meh. Okay. If it's meh, then I don't want to. I don't want to mess with it. Okay, I'm hearing myself. Is this? Let's check this. Alignment blade. Is that good? And I think this... It's part of the meta. Okay. I'm going to take this helmet and I'm going to switch it because I think it's better in the corner. Okay. So I think that Gunrex, that helmet's better than the one I got on, just from kind of looking at it quickly. Because it's got a 40% damage. It's heavy armor. I'm assuming that's better. Or should I stick with medium? Is there like a downside to heavy? Is it just like weight-wise? And then that's about the same. So we're not even going to mess with that. Is that... That's medium armor. And it does better. So we'll equip this. Equip. Can we... Oh, I bet you though. Move slower. Okay. So you kind of want a little bit of a mix between the two. Kind of a... Don't equip it. Okay. Then we'll do that. And this is a blade deal. Correct? And then weapons in the corner. Okay. I'm trying to keep up to date on what you guys are saying. Plus... So if I have to move everything. Okay. Makes sense. Well, no, that's gonna... Is that... Yeah, it's too much. Guess I should have got a bigger backpack. Vehicles, clothing. Is there any extra weapon stuff that I don't need? Do I need all these mining attachments? I guess I have 2 of them, so it kind of doesn't make sense to have 2 of them. Or 3 of them. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'd need 3 of them. I feel like yeah. Let's see. Okay, yeah. We'll do that real quick so that way you guys can see. Say, I didn't know where the camera placement best would go. Maybe we'll block the core armor and stuff because I really don't put anything on there besides ammo. So we'll rock it right there in the middle. So right there. Yeah, say because I don't really use the core armor at the moment, just for, you know, ammo and maybe some food. All right. We'll rock it right there then. Sweet. So I'm assuming there's stuff I don't need out of this, and I just need to read it. And then I'll get used to that. So the gun I have is the P4, and okay, I hear the shooting and the ship, so probably about time to get out of here. Oh no. Get the gun in the corner. Oh, right here. If I can move past this. What do we got? Should I take red or blue? Dump your P4, take the red. Okay, sweet. So what I did. Awesome. We're thinking I'm getting a hold of it. Charges will be ignored. Automatically press accept to override. Should I file charges? Left bracket. Okay. So now we're stuck here without a ship. All right, so that's nice. If you want to, you can. Or I steal this guy's ship. Could be a possibility, correct? Can you steal ships? He's in the air. Oh. Be cool if we found what's your in-game name? It's Coolie Air. Pretty much channel name. Yep. Sweet. So as we're discussing this and we're, you know, just kind of trapped in here, should I take Iron Fang? Okay. So I'm assuming it's in this page. You should take it. All right, sweet. We'll take it. I don't know how to do friend requests in comms. Okay. And pending. Okay, so friends. Pin. Oh, okay. So here. I'm so sorry, guys. I suck at this. Oh man. And I'm assuming I just kind of wait here. Need to close. Oh, okay. Okay. Same for my party fight. All right. I will say all right. We good? Lay low. Okay. Let's grab that real quick. Yeah, rescue is on. That meme, the little voice. So don't get shot. Yeah. All right. I see you over there. So we're gonna sprint probably uphill. We'll have the high ground, as you know, as Obi-Wan mentioned. You know, we should high ground's the best. Now, should I just sprint for it? Probably. Do not go high. Okay, so Obi-Wan is wrong in this case. Only problem with that is we have all high ground around. I heard a ship. I heard the ship. All right. Maybe they'll see me and just think, oh, it's a new player. Hopefully. Yeah, new player key cards. How about if I just drop them? Yeah, true. Easy. Oh, this is great. Use the P8 for long range? Okay. Okay, so it gets used. Okay, sweet. All right. We're learning. Of course, there's a ship here. Now. I'm assuming that ship's destroyed. I probably shouldn't run back towards my ship. Alright, what we're gonna do is... My ship's back that way, so I probably... No, head back for it. Okay. Let's just... Hope I don't get shot at. Just kind of sucks that this site's kind of... Oh, okay. Everything's a trap. Yeah. Definitely a trap. And we're just gonna kind of stay in the little divot here. So, I mean, it is low gravity, so if we... Gotta love it. New player. Oh, eyes high. Oh. I'm assuming there's some kind of jump boots or something. Kind of like a jetpack. Or is he in his ship just kind of cruising? Jetpack. Is there a jetpack? Like, we talking like some dudes out here? And in a crew. Okay. I was like, is there a new, you know, kind of a new worry I need to be worried about? Because, all right. No, I do not remember exactly where I parked my ship, but I do remember it's this way. Sweet. All right. So, I remember. So I'm trying to remember exactly, but I guess it'd probably be in my map, but probably shouldn't pull up my map if I'm being hunted by somebody. Oh, right there. Look at that. Now should I just kind of hide up in here? Like this? Is this the best way to do it? Okay, sweet. We'll just stay right there then. I mean, it's like a little cave. Yeah. Definitely should stay like this then. Imagine he's sitting right there. You can see me. Clear as day. Yeah, it's definitely someone sitting right there. I'd run down there and get sniped. I did see something, though, because I've been watching, like, clips of it on TikTok of Star Citizen, and some dude, I think it's a dropship. Okay, so they're just pretty much, you know, straining people. Straining, is that the right word? Yeah. Anyways, the guy had, like, a dropship and full-on sent, like, a tank from orbit. So you said this is a subscriber gun, is that? So when it comes to it... Oh, okay. So is it just like a rare... of course, you said it was a rare find, so, I mean, that kind of answers that question. Heard something, but I don't know if it's just Do I need to worry about the sandworms or whatever if I'm on a rock? Is it like Dune level? Like, they won't go through rocks? Or is it just dirt? That'd be... I don't know. That's kind of a... Should be good. Okay. So are we talking like a dune worm? Or are we talking like... Oh, okay, so they're babies. Okay, sweet. Say, because, like, if we're talking full-on, you know... Yeah. Oh, sweet. So we're just out here free to play, you know, getting rare stuff. Oh, okay. You know, I guess that makes it fun. It kind of gets rid of the whole pay to win aspect that, you know, I kept hearing about. So that's sweet. That is awesome. Say, because that was one of my big... Look for you. I saw your name, just... You're, in the planet. I'm kidding. But no, I've been seeing a whole bunch of, like, is it pay to win? The real baby worms are more like graboids compared to adult, and apex worms are that are... Oh, okay. So now we got trimmers in here. Sweet. So it's... Do I need to worry about the flying ones? What was that? Trimmers. Is it Trimmers? Yeah, Trimmers 3, I do believe. Just worry about the big one. Okay. So, start learning the, what is it? What did they call it? I'm just going to call it Dune Walk. But the, what is it? I know the term, and it's a horrible thing. Yes, the dance. Okay. Yeah, I'd say I know there's a term for it, but I just do not know. An Idris. Didn't that thing just come out? So we have an Idris just... No flying ones yet. Sweet. You know, I don't want to have to worry about something flying. But didn't the Idris just seriously just come out like this past week? Isn't it? It's like a... You can shoot for it straight. There's a guy I've been watching, Enterprise. And that's kind of who I've been keeping, you know, tabs on Star Citizen with. All right. Now, I'm going to run and jump on. I promise I won't do anything. As long as you don't do anything, we'll be cool. The turtle. Do I need to do anything? We chilling? Thank you so much for coming to get me. Better sit and see. Okay. Sounds like a great idea. We'll just sit here. I'm not going to mess with anything, just so that way, you know, I don't mess something up. And honestly, I don't know what I'm doing, so yeah. You can hit F4. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that thing. Terrapin? Okay, we're away from the site. All right. So that dude was just straight up. Equals turtle. I mean, I can see why. I can definitely see the turtle aspect, the turtle shell anyways. Now, are you using mouse and key, or are you do you have the Joy? The, what do you want to call them? Flight sim. There we go. Mouse key. Okay. See, I keep seeing everyone like using the flight sim, and it looks cool, but YouTube, that's sweet. Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm not that fully invested in the game. I mean, clearly, I'm, you know, free to play week, hopping in it. So, but I think the flight sim stuff's pretty cool. For the dogfighters. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I would still crash as many times as possible. So, I don't think it would help me much at all. At all. I feel like it would be the worst experience. So how do we just go back to a station and we'll be... Okay, yeah, I'm safe. Differ. And I'm assuming I just do the little, what do you call it? The retrieve and all that stuff. And then we'll be good. So I've destroyed my own ship. I have never had anyone shoot my ship, so. I will say, though, I've heard a lot about the Star Citizen community being pretty helpful, so thank you so much. Is it Reva? I'm assuming Reva Kara. Thank you so much, Reva. Whichever you way pronounce it, thank you so much for helping me. Especially since I was stranded on the little island. You think it's true? What, the RevWorks? Okay, I'll just go with Rev. What do I think true? Is the community good? I honestly, the comm being helpful. Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, coming from the ARK community, ARK Survival Ascended and all that stuff, ARK Evolved. See, that's what yeah. Okay, yeah, wherever. Just take me wherever, and I'll figure out how to, you know, get out if I need to. But yeah, so coming from the ARK community, it's been hectic the last year and a half. So I will say to my ARK viewers out there, Do know I'm coming back to that game. Just right now, it's being a little hectic, especially since they decided to go full AI on stuff. So. But yeah, so I'm glad that the community here, here is. I mean, there's always gonna be the, little shits. I'm gonna just call them shits. There's gonna be little shits out there. So I mean, but the Star Citizen version of Escape from Tarkov. Yeah. Yeah, true. I guess. So is like where I was at that point, or is it just is there some other? Am I playing a different? I don't know. I booted up the game and there was like little mini. I'm gonna call them mini games, and then I was like, no, that doesn't seem fun. So I was like, I'll join the immersive part. But no. I will say though that from what I've seen out of the community, I've seen some other streamers and whatnot who's jumped in and started playing, and they've, the community's reached out. So I was like, I want to play a game that has a decent community, especially since Ark has been, it's either you love the game or hate the game, and there's no in between, really. So it's been a constant, and it kind of sucks. But no, I'm gonna give it another few days, especially since it's free to play at the moment, and then we'll go from there. I do know, since today's Memorial Day, I figured I'd hop on stream. I don't really know my schedule, so I'll have to keep looking at it. I do know if I have a normal schedule, it'll be roughly 4:30 Central Time to about 8 Central Time, of course. So but thank you so much. So do I just go sell everything? Let me make sure I hit the right button. I don't want to do something wrong. Trespassing on private property, leave or risk prosecution. Do I need to worry about that? Or do I just need to get it out of your hangar? Don't shoot him. Don't mind that. Okay. I was like, do I need to do anything here? It's the station. Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for the help. I appreciate it very much. I'm gonna go to my hangar and get that all situated. Will I have a hangar here? It's legal to be in. They just have the notification due to the. Oh, okay. Okay, so the salvage contracts, sweet. So it's not like if I fly out, I'm gonna get shot down instantly. I'm gonna ship at that. Okay, sweet. Thank you so much for the help. And we'll just. Oh. You coming with? No? I don't know. Sorry. But no, thank you so much for that. So do they have an option where if that happens you can, call a ship? Is that a deal? Or do you just get stranded and hope somebody wants to come help you? Because if so, then I probably should go get another ship.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent.
The ladder. Is that the right? Oh, so you're just stranded. We'll let this just kind of. I won't pay the expedited fee. We'll just.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. See, like I said, I ejected myself and I just ended up. I was in space, so I was just like, I'll just take my helmet off. I don't know if that's like the smartest idea, but I was like, I don't think it's gonna, somebody's gonna be flying by and just so happen to notice a body floating in space. Yes, I died from it. Oh no, it's cool. I'll just. I don't want to damage your ship or destroy your ship or anything like that. I'll just rock with the one I got. It's not the smartest idea. Yeah, I guess it buffs out. Okay. Yeah, well, if you're cool with it, then we'll do it. Do I need... I probably should go sell the stuff I got, correct? And then store... Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much... we want to go... Easy Hab... No. I want to go here. That's right. Okay, so... We'll start with armor. We'll throw... Now, if I... Can I pull that off? Okay. We'll just throw that on. It isn't worth all that much, so I should just probably throw it at my storage. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. We got flares. I really don't think I need a flare. I feel like a flare would kind of defeat the purpose of trying to stay hidden. Now, these things that says the pyro, I have. Oh, that's right. This is this. Now, is this station? Is your storage like this, based by station, or is it like a universal storage system? These deals are. Okay, so it's station by station. And we'll just leave that helmet then. We'll just leave the starting helmet. Though. Now, when you die and you have different armor on, I know I'm asking a lot of questions here. Is this, if I die with this armor on, can anybody loot it? Or does it go with me? Or is it like the imprint deal? Like if I imprint with whatever I got armor-wise. I know inventory-wise, it doesn't stay with you. But armor-wise, you don't lose anything except what's in your suit storage and backpacks. Okay, so if I leave my helmet here, it'll be okay. Sweet. Then at that point, I'll go back to the one station area I was in, so that way I can store everything. Probably shouldn't worry about going back to the little Hathor site to get the other stuff. That would probably be a bad idea. In your backpack. Okay, so if they're on my backpack, as like they are right now, where they're, you know, like this, I'm good. But if they're physically in the bag, yeah, probably not a good idea to go back there. So, well, Rev, I won't take your ship because I'm only going to be on for about another 14-ish minutes. And we're going to start shutting, you know, kind of just do closing stuff. So I'm not going to take your ship today anyways, because I don't want to get it all, you know, pretty much going and then have to log off. I don't know if that does anything to you, but we will we'll just do it this way. And I'll get back to the, is it Sephram? Is that how you pronounce it? Because we're going to be so is there like into oh, okay, so he's like a, oh, what was that? There was a, what game was it? Destiny, I think it was. I think it had a kind of a system kind of like that. I could be wrong. Kind of sort of like you had to do a certain mission in order to get a certain guy. I don't know. I played Destiny 1. Destiny 2 I just kind of left out because I started late and there was a bunch of And I just did that again. I see what I did. So, yeah, so Hawthor sites are, I mean, they're good loot, essentially. And if you want to get them minerals, which I don't think do you think a solo person could possibly do that? I probably not me, seeming, you know, new player and everything, but yeah. We'll do this. Yep, gotta turn this on.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
It's been okay. So more so group, not ideally solo person, Dill. So
Fuel at 100%. Launch right.
okay. So essentially what we kind of did, besides the fact that, you know, don't want to get a straight Idris, you know, over it.
Landing gear rejected.
I mean, it makes whatever killed you was a fighter, I think. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna get back to. Is Sephram a good area? Like, okay. So is Sephram a decent area? Because I honestly don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Sephram just because I kind of know what I'm going to. My map seems to be. Is there a reason why my map? Do I just need to look it up? Oh, here we go. I say I've heard of Pyro. I heard Pyro's a kind of a questionable place. I've seen that. Where is Sephram? Yeah. Say I was fixing to, and then I saw this little. I love how I'm scrolling in over here, even though I'm trying to scroll this. But yeah, I heard Pyro's is that the new, some kind of new area or something like that? Because I've seen different things. It's a new system. Okay. So I've just been seeing stuff about it, so I didn't know if it was something I needed to be worried about. Is where you die. Okay, say I've been seeing like it's new, and then I've seen like if you're a new player, don't go there. I didn't know if it was, you know, just because of that.
Shields offline.
Is this where I'm?
Shields
Hold up.
online.
Okay, so that's you. Okay, I was like, what is? Let's go there. Sweet. Focus on Hathor. Okay, am I pronounced? I'm assuming it's Hathor, just based off of, you know, that stuff. But all right, sweet. Yeah. So I'm probably going to the wrong place. Watch this. I'm probably about to show up to where I'm, you know, gonna die. Imagine, pull up Idris right in the middle. I'm assuming the Idris is what I should be scared of. Like, is that the if I see that I should run type deal? Because just from what I've seen, it sounds terrifying. Okay, so yep, station's right there. Oh, we're zoomed in too far. So yeah, definitely not something I should. Yeah, I mean, I just like I'm sure. I don't know. I don't know who like the big content creators is for Star Citizen, but the guy Enterprise Okay, so it's a Titan. Okay, so Titan's the ship. They should be. Okay. Say, because the guy that I've been watching, Enterprise, I don't know if he's like one of the top ones in Star Citizen content creation wise, but I just been watching him, and he had like a little, showcase of the Idris, and definitely terrified me, because he was like, you can fire it for like a minute straight or something like that, and how do you outrun something? He's not the biggest. So who would be, as a person that's new to the game, who would be someone I'd want to, watch? Because I do want to know how, if I keep playing, how to play. That way not everyone has to, I can do more things than this. Space Tomato, I think. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Say, because I'm just terrified of, I'm not terrified. I guess that's the wrong word. I'm just like, okay, so he is, okay, sweet. Say, I just, as a new player, don't know. So I'm gonna leave your group, and I'm assuming that's here, just so that way I don't know how to do. Nope, comms. Now, I'm guessing I don't need to really. Okay, so just party. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave your group just so that way I don't know if I can, with it being alpha, there's certain bugs, so I could, bug something out on your side or my side. But so I guess here's my question: when I go to log out, is it okay if I just log out here, or is there like a certain way? Like, is there the correct way to log out? I guess is the term I should be looking for, because what I've been usually doing is just logging out, essentially, where I've been. Okay, so probably should go back to the little, what is it, Crusader, the little station down here. Bedlog. So would that be in the ship? See, I just... Oh, okay. So, because I usually just kind of log out, but... Well... I think Imperium Park is where I've been starting off at. I think that's... Where's it? Cloud Rest. Ooh, that's, I think, yeah, I think that's... Prospect Point is not it. Orson's where... Okay, so that's how it is. We'll go to Orson. That's where I've been. That's the home, I guess, technically.
Shields offline.
Say, because I when it came to logging out, I was like, I kept going back there. Orson is my home. I was just like, it looks cool, so we'll go with it. I was like, it's a floating city. Cloud City almost. I was like, gotta go with it. Just have to. Cloud City, or yeah, it just seemed so much better than, I don't know. I saw Pyro. New Babbage is the one that I kept hearing about. It was New Babbage, and yeah, I didn't. I started before I learned, I guess. Too cold. Definitely. I don't know. I didn't know about the whole. Like, I figured there'd be weather. Oh, get out of that. So I figured New Babbage. Well, not New Babbage, but there was gonna be weather, and I just kind of went through. I think it even says something about the temperature or something like that. So. Partially cloudy. Well, I mean, I guess it would be partially cloudy if you know, literally built it in the sky, which I think am I correct on that? It is a floating city, I do believe. I don't know. I haven't crashed into the planet because I haven't gone that far. So, is that what Crusader is? Is that the planet? Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, am I on the right? Am I on the right track? That's my only issue sometimes is... Sweet, so I don't have to worry about crashing into it. Say, because that's... Like, the first few hours I spent of the game, I kept crashing into the planet because I wouldn't slow down. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Sorry. Let's see. Get reoriented here. No, yes, sort of. We have plans after 12, so my fiance had to see you, Rev. But no, yeah, we have plans. Me and my fiance do after this, so she was letting me know. 10 minutes. But no, thank you guys so much for the help today. It's been great, and very, very, very grateful for it. All right, let's kind of line it up. Now watch, I crash right here. 3 hours worth of gameplay. Doesn't crash once, but last little bit. All right, should be lined up right there. Perfect. Flies in at Mach. All right, and then I just want to make sure. Oh, nope. Always forget that F4 puts me in orbital cam, but at the same time allows me to move. So I'm always, all the time, I hit F4 and then I'm like trying to look underneath the ship and end up tilting it. Oh. Did I do something? Yeah, I forget. Is this just like a visual glitch? Or did I mean, it's just right there, so it's got to be a visual, correct? Yeah, we'll go with that. Just a visual glitch. If not, we'll repair it later. So we'll just get back to the little room and we'll log off, and then we'll kind of just do a little closing deal. So, if I can remember how to. But, no, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for helping. Mostly visual. Okay. You can't go back into the... Okay, so what I should do is just kind of go sit in my bed. This is the port of call, correct? So all I need to do is just interact with something. Oh. What is this? You can log off now. Sweet. I don't remember getting any kind of that, but okay. Store my ship. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP. Your vehicle has been moved to us. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
And equip the paint. So do I pull this out? Put it in my backpack? And then do it that way? Now, is this... I'm assuming this is the Moby glass. I'm gonna say inventory, but not really inventory, the HUD. Then vehicle at the end. Okay. Oh, do I need to pull it out before I do that? Or... Yeah, that's what I did. Oops. Let me pull it out. Probably should store a bunch of this too, which I'll do later. I'm not... Oh, in my inventory. So here. Let's just throw should be okay. I'm like in my inventory. Sweet. All right, and then let me go here. Now it's good. Sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna select the ship. I'm sitting here staring like it's gonna load. And just like this. Sweet. All right. Call it again.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
All right.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Take one more good little look. So does storing my ship do anything? Or is that just like how you save where you're at? While we wait for this. Secure your ship there. Okay. Oh, that's actually... It's pretty sweet looking. Oh, yeah. Adds a nice little effect to it. All right. I was wondering what to do. That's why I just threw it in there, because I was like, I don't know if this is for armor or if it's for what it was. So, of course, I probably could have just read. That probably would have helped.
Welcome.
All right, let's store that.
Vehicle has been moved to our storage.
And for that to go down, and then we will just go ahead and switch over here. Yeah, I guess it's kind of makes sense to read would probably help. So, actually, while we're here, let me go over this chat box still, and we'll move it up here. I think it's good there. But thank you guys so much for the help. It helps greatly. So, oh, we have two chat. We have two of them. Hey, thank you for the help. Hope you enjoy your day. I should. We're gonna go eat some food. Yes, I did, Cheesehead, and you're catching the last few minutes. So if you want to, and catch me when I'm streaming next, go ahead and subscribe. We don't need two chat boxes, so let me just get rid of one of those. I don't know what I did there, but yeah. So I am starting. This is technically my first day playing. I'll say first day because I've only hopped on and I did a few little bounty hunters. But yeah, so make sure to subscribe if you're not. That will help out tremendously because you'll be able to see me when I'll be on next. It's not going to be today, but yeah. And thank you guys so much for the help. That if you helped, TikTok, if you're there, sorry, can't see you because my chat's broken on that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we're looking at right around 3.5 hours, so a little over 3.5. But thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your Memorial Day, and see you later. Catch you later.